Hello everyone, it's Megan here again from Mula Yoga, coming to you from my home studio here in Copenhagen. Thanks for joining me here again virtually, all of those that come to my classes normally and those that have never been before. So I'm happy to have you guys all here today. Today's class is going to be a small core class, something quick that you can throw into your day, something that's going to fire up the abdomen, both the front and the back of the body, as well as the sides. And we're also going to incorporate some breathing techniques, pranayama, to help us move through this a little bit slower than if you were going to take a HIIT class or something of that nature. So I'm glad that you're here to join me. Again, these classes are free, but if you would like to donate, you can do so in one of 3 ways, and you can find those links in the comments below. Otherwise, you can go ahead and just enjoy, and I'll see you on the mat. Thanks for joining me. Alright guys, so for today's core class, we're gonna stay mainly to the floor, like I said, and we're gonna go ahead and start on our hands and knees, so let's go ahead and get there. Hands underneath shoulders, knees underneath hips, and we're just going to start with a few cat-cows just to get the breath moving. This is going to be our pranayama technique for today. So with an inhale, dropping the belly, bringing the heart forward, looking up towards the ceiling. Exhale, press into the hands, rounding through the upper body, chin to chest. Inhale, drop the belly, move the heart forward. Exhale, pressing into the floor, curling up and in. 3 more times. Inhale and exhale. Inhaling, coming flat back through center. Going ahead now, taking the right leg straight back behind you, squaring through the hips. With an inhale, we're going to lift the heel, bringing the gaze up towards the ceiling. Exhale, pull the knee in towards the chest. Inhale, lift it straight up and back. Exhale, squeeze it in. Another 3. Making sure to protect the low back, trying to keep the core active as you bring the foot back. 2. Last. 1, holding into center, pulling that right foot up and in towards the bum. Another breath. And then inhaling, bringing it straight back behind you. This time turning the toes open to the right. With an exhale, pulling the right knee in towards the nose. Inhale, take it back. Turn the toes down towards the floor. Exhale, opening the toes, pulling it in towards the nose. And then inhaling, bringing it straight back behind you. Another 3. Trying to get that right leg parallel if you can. Keeping the arms as straight as possible. 2. We're going to hold this last one. Keeping that right leg lifted. Keeping that left arm straight. Take 1 more breath. And then taking it straight back behind you. Toes point down towards the floor. Exhaling to release. Taking 3 cat-cows here in the middle just to stretch out the belly. To re-coordinate breath and movement. Just to find that flow. Inhaling, coming back through center, flat back, and then bringing that left leg straight back behind you, toes pointing down and hips squared. Then, with an inhale, dropping the belly, lift the left heel. Exhale, pull the left knee in towards the nose, round it out. So just like our cat-cows, inhale, open, lift. Exhale, squeeze it in. Protect the low back by keeping the core active. Taking another 2. Last one, we're going to hold into center, squeezing that left foot up and in towards the bum, the left knee in towards the nose. One more breath before taking it out with an inhale straight back behind you. This time turning the toes open to the left. With an exhale, bringing the left knee towards the nose. Inhale, kick it straight back out, turning the toes down, square the hips. Exhale, squeeze it in, open the toes, and then take it back. Keeping those arms straight as you take 2 more. Gonna hold the last one for 3, trying to keep it parallel, arms steady. And then inhaling to bring it straight back behind you, squaring the hips, dropping it down to the floor. 3 cat-cows. Inhaling, coming back through center now, and then coming to sit back on the heels. So from there, we're going to come up onto the knees, making sure that they're about hip width distance, and then placing the hands so that the fingertips rest on the bum, the palms resting on the sacrum. Rolling the shoulders back first, and then taking a deep inhale. Exhale, you're going to keep the upper body straight. Just start to lean backwards. And then exhale, squeeze up. Inhale, lean back. And exhale, squeeze up. 3 more. If you need to tuck your toes for this, for a little bit more stability, you can feel free to do so. Last one, we're gonna hold. Maybe taking the arms out to the sides, probably shaking. Hold for 3. Squeeze the bum, lift the heart, 2. And then inhale, lift the arms, come back through center. Exhale to sit back on the heels, releasing the hands down. And then spinning yourself around to rest now on the bum. So, for this one, you want the legs to be at a 90-degree angle away from the hip, the feet together so you can start to squeeze those legs. And then making sure the sit bones are grounded, so maybe tucking the bum back a bit. Using the hands on the front of the knees to first pull the heart forward and through, lifting through the spine and starting to engage the core. Then stretching the arms out in front of you. Squeeze the legs together. Start to lift just the right leg, flexing the foot and pulling the toes back in towards the face. Continuing to pull the shoulders back and the heart through. And then exhale, release the right foot down, keeping the upper body as it is, and then bringing the left leg up with an inhale. Squeeze the legs, pulling the toes back towards the face. Shoulders back and heart forward. Exhale to release. Inhale, right leg now, and exhale, release. Inhale, left leg. Exhale, release. Inhale, right. Exhale. Inhale, left. Exhale. Once more, each side. Keep that upper body steady. Keep those legs squeezing. And then from here, we're just going to start now with an exhale to roll back. Coming to just above the shoulder blades. And then inhale, squeeze up, lift through center. Exhale, rolling back to just above the shoulder blades. Inhale, squeeze it up, lift through the arms. 3 more times, lowering back, lift up. 2, up. Last one, we're going to come back, hold. Lower, belly button pulling back and in, hold for 3, maybe lift the arms, and then lower. Pulling the knees in towards the chest as you reach the bottom, grabbing the shins and rocking left to right. Taking a few long, deep breaths, trying to catch your breath here. And then going ahead now, releasing the hands so that they come down by the waist, the palms facing down towards the floor. Lifting the legs straight up towards the ceiling and flexing the toes back towards the face. From here, you're going to keep that left leg exactly as it is and start to drop the right leg to come to just above a hover. But the moment you start to feel your low back pulling off the floor, maybe back off. So if that means here, then only go there. Holding a couple more breaths in this first position. And then using an exhale to pull the right leg back up to meet the left. And then releasing the left leg down to just above a hover, keeping the right leg straight up towards the ceiling. And bending that leg as much as you need to. And then using an exhale, bring the left leg back up. And now we'll alternate. Right leg goes down with an inhale and up with an exhale. Down with an inhale and up with an exhale. Right and left. Once more each side. Then from here, we're going to inhale, reach the arms up above the head. With an exhale now, starting to reach the hands for the end of the mat, peeling the shoulders off the floor, pulling the belly button down and pressing the back into the floor as you hold for 3. Keep those feet flexed. And then inhale, slowly lower back. 5 times now, we're going to exhale, squeeze it up, reach for the end of the mat, and inhale to lengthen. Exhale, squeeze and reach, and inhale, lengthen. 3 more. With control. Last one, we're going to hold up and pulse for 10, 9, 5, and 1. Inhale, reach the arms up. Exhale, bend the knees, sweep the hands down to grab for the shins. Rock a little left and right. Almost there, guys. This is our last little section, and then we're done with your quick core challenge. So, dropping the feet now, again, just past the bum so that the legs are a little bit less than a 90 degree. The hands coming down to rest at your waist. And then we're going to go ahead and take the right foot straight up towards the ceiling. Now this is optional. If you want to go with both feet on the floor and just do normal bridge, then you're going to do that. So, we're going to press into the forearms, pressing into the left foot. Take a deep inhale, and then with the exhale, lift the right leg up towards the ceiling. Inhale to drop down towards the floor, just to hover the hips. And then exhale, squeeze it up. Inhale, hover. Exhale, lift. Another 2 and 1. Coming to hold and pulse. 10, 9, 5, and 1. Slowly lower. Replace the right foot on the floor. Lifting the left leg now. Take a deep inhale. Exhale to press into the floor. Lift that left foot straight up towards the ceiling. Inhale, coming down just to hover. Exhale, lift. Another 3. Keep those hips square. 2. Last one, we're going to pulse. 10. 2 and 1. Slowly lower. Release the left leg. Then pulling the knees in towards the chest. Give yourself a squeeze, a little rock left and right. And then we're going to just go ahead, take a quick little twist, and then you're done. So take the feet to either edge of the mat, bent knees just past the bum. Then taking the arms straight out to the side and the palms facing down. Then you're going to keep the feet planted and just slowly lower the knees over to the left to start. Getting a nice stretch through the obliques here. Inhale to come back through center. Exhale, bring the knees over to the right, keeping the feet where they are. A nice side stretch and opening through the left side of the body. And your knees likely will not touch the floor, so the hovering is the point here. And then inhaling to come back through center. We're going to pull those knees up and in, squeezing them one last time. Reaching for opposite elbows as you lift your head and shoulder off the mats. Squeezing tightly into a little ball. And then slowly coming back down. This is the point that if you want to go ahead and take a Shavasana, you're more than welcome to do so. But I'm going to conclude with just a small, brief seated meditation. So we're going to go ahead and grab the legs and come to a sit by rolling forward. Then coming to face me, cross-legged or sitting on your knees if that's more comfortable. We're going to come with the hands together in center, closing the eyes but keeping the head lifted. And taking just 5 deep breaths here. As you do, bringing the attention and the awareness to the core, feeling the fire and imagining it as this warm, burning ball, almost something like the sun, radiating out from the belly. Take one last breath with me. Exhale, sigh it out. Inhale, open the eyes. Bring the thumbs to third eye center. Bow your head. Thank you for joining me, guys. Namaste. I will see you next time on the mat. I hope you enjoyed this quick core workout. If you did, let me know. Leave a comment below. Bye, guys. See you next time.